I was walking down the street one day, lifting every stranger that passed my way, when suddenly darkness fell around me. The air grew cold as I looked up to see a 5-year-old giant female butterbean, the meanest looking kid I'd ever seen. On her way home from kindergarten, she looked at me and crushed her milk carton, lurching forward, expecting me to move, but I stood firm with something to prove. She looked down at me and with a smirk said, "You better get out of my way, butthead." I was nervous, but I had an idea. I wouldn't run from this bitch Sophia. After I said a quick little prayer, I shouted, "Oh my gosh, look over there." That's when I threw a left hook, followed by an uppercut. I put her on the ground, she's wishing she kept her mouth shut. So you crayon-eating, nose-picking, annoying kids, give me some space or I will punch you in your face. Walking the next day, I was feeling fine. Word of my dominance had spread online. I didn't expect trouble again, at least until I ran into Glenn in kindergarten for the second time. So tough he didn't have a bedtime. When he was alone, he was quite bossy, but this time he brought along a posse. Sophia had friends in low places, none of which could tie their own shoelaces. I may have bitten off more than I could chew. These kids were about to beat me black and blue. Max was there with his wiffle ball bat, Susie in soccer cleats geared for combat. Billy found some jarts in his dad's garage, planning to unleash an aerial barrage. That's when I threw a left hook, followed by a roundhouse kick. Blood and snot all over my hands, the smell of fish sticks was making me sick. So you crayon-eating, nose-picking, annoying kids, you should know your place or I will punch you in your face. Winning that fight made me a big man, gained a lot of CaptainSparklez stands. I fought to prove I wasn't a doormat, but I learned something from this little spat. I kinda enjoyed beating up kids, punching their eyes, closing their eyelids. So from then on I did it for fun, and now you know how it all begun. I still throw a lot of left hooks, and I'm working on a new suplex. I'm lifting lots of weights, cause punching kids is my favorite flex. So you crayon-eating, nose-picking, annoying kids, give me some space or I will punch you in your face. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video. If you liked it, you might also like one of these two music videos, which also happen to be about CaptainSparklez. Imagine that. There's a link in the description to a free download of today's song, and there's also a link to Eric's channel where he posts his own music and music production stuff. It's kind of cool, so you might want to check that out. But before you do any of that, I need you to make sure you hit that like button. I want you to favorite the video, make sure you're subscribed, and hey, I'll see you next week.